I were Gurriers, and Ben, and Charlie.
Redeeming. Yeah.
It was good. 365 days of wait and go back. Like,
Yeah.
no, it was good. It was hot. Jesus Christ. Like,
Yeah, it
we
was
played a
really
lot of outdoor gigs as well, so it was about like, what, like
I think
32,
it was
33?
35 degrees in
Yeah,
Celsius.
so sweaty gigs, but no, it was good. I think we did 6 gigs in 4 days or something like that, so we were pretty flat out, but no, just need to go.
It was a great
pretty
experience.
well.
So
Yeah.
it was nice to go back kind of after pulling out last year, knowing, like you said, it did actually make a difference. But then actually being able to go back and just focus on the shows when we were doing them, it was like really nice to actually get the experience of it. Because last year was kind of funny. We just kind of, I don't know, resentfully sat around drinking beer. Yeah, definitely. Especially when it regards Palestine and stuff like that too. It's like I think across Ireland as a whole, it's a really like unified thing, and that obviously spreads across the bands too. But there's a lot of kind of mutual respect as well, just for like bands who pulled out last year, because it wasn't just us. Obviously, it was all of the bands pulled out. There was a great sense of solidarity there last year, but it carried into this year too. It's like we were all kind of hanging out and stuff this year. All the Irish bands made an effort to kind of see each other and go to each other's sets and stuff.
I don't think we necessarily expected it. When the offer came in, I was definitely like, alright, cool. Like, I don't know, it's not one that I ever kind of like put on paper the two of us, but it was really cool. The guys are like super nice and like they're a great band as well. So it's just cool to go on the road with them and play these like mad venues that we never thought we'd play like anytime soon as well. So
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it was just a great experience. It's like it's really fun playing to a new audience and seeing how people who know nothing about the band react to it. I did see Stan Twitter start to get more and more familiar with it.
I think it's kind of something we definitely kind of grown into more because like this is only my like second band I've ever been in as well, so we hadn't really like done much gigging in the band I'd done before, so it's kind of like something we're definitely going into. I think when you see like old videos of us playing as well, we're definitely a bit more like stiff on stage. So I think the more you do it, and the more you kind of see people are kind of vibing with it, it's a bit easier to be kind of like free and going for it. But we were always kind of still energetic as well. I think just now it's just kind of like just don't care anymore. Just go for it and just be weird on stage and just kind of if people dig it, they dig it. Like
That was a great one with the Naylor as well. Actually, was like trying to, because the nature of things like that, a lot of the time you're kind of just there in one lighting scene. For us, it's like walking out naked or something because it's like everything we do on stage is like completely visible. Right, normally we're used to like flashing lights and stuff, so it kind of hides it a little bit.
it's like being at the dentist.
Yeah, that's exactly what it felt like sometimes. So like you kind of really have to get your freak on, but then really commit to it as well. It's kind of scary. I think that's Goblin.
Yeah,
It never fails. It always
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 lands,
lands.
yeah.
Like or maybe Erasure. That's pretty fun too.
yeah. I think mine kind of changes the whole time as well. It's like sometimes you play and you're like, I love this song, I never want to stop playing it, and then the next week you're like, I hate this song, I never want to play this again. Like Approachable, love the song, stick and playing it at the same time as well. I'd say for me, probably Come and See though. I always think that's a great way to finish it as well. It's just fun.
Yeah,
Doing our Tame Impala moment at the end, getting everyone jumping and stuff. Like. I think we kind of do it more in terms of like the way we was going to talk. It's almost like a roller coaster and stuff. So you want to kind of go on a journey as well. It's like you like to kind of start high, bring it down a bit, and then like you want to end on a big finish. So I think it's kind of more about like without saying lame, going on a sonic journey or whatever and stuff with the band. Like I think that's kind of usually what we're kind of looking for. Like
Yeah, I would agree. I think we always think about it in terms of energy, and especially for live. You're always thinking about what a crowd wants, but also how to keep their attention the whole time. And it's like it's kind of about, I guess, structuring it so like a lot of the time we kind of like front and backload the set and then put spacier stuff in the middle. But even picking like quieter moments between heavy songs so that people have a minute to breathe, especially if there's mosh pits and stuff, is like you just can't do it for more than like 3 songs in a row. Most people can, some people can, but
I can barely do it on stage.
yeah. like maybe a month, 2 months.
No, sorry, that's a complete lie as well.
I wrote the bass line and the drum part in I don't know 6 to 9 months. I'm gonna say. Yeah, just it's the fun part, really.
Yeah.
I think writing is my favorite part of the whole process. It's
Yeah.
just like manically pulling at songs until you eventually find something you're like, maybe that's good.
I think it kind of depends. Like sometimes, like someone will come up with something that's got like a riff, and it's kind of like a general idea of being like, this could be cool. We did something like this, and maybe we'd like be like Nirvana meets I don't know the XX or whatever and stuff. And sometimes you're just kind of messing around, someone does something cool, and you're like, what is that? Do that again, and you do the same thing for the next like 40 minutes until you hate it or you love it. Like that's generally like our process
Mm.
anyway.
The big thing is like we always try to think about like what makes something like pop music land. If you like take "Toxic" by Britney Spears, every part of it is a hook. Like every part of it you'll remember like in and out. And it's kind of just trying to apply that approach where it's like you're always looking for stuff that is like memorable and catchy and feels good. Like if it's good or shit, basically.
Yeah.
A part is good or shit. It's like
Yeah.
it's either serves a song and it's fun or it just sucks. If it's mediocre, it's gone. Like
I can tell you off camera for one of them. To be honest, if I'm writing music at home, I'm generally just having a smoke and just sitting around or whatever and stuff as well. So shout out to Aberley if that's my true inspiration.
it's interesting writing on the road though because like you end up finishing or starting songs in like different cities a lot of the time, which is kind of nice because you have like a memory attached. Like we worked out Dissolve in like a hotel room in
Was it Belgium?
it was in Brussels.
Brussels, yeah. I think the actual like architecture and stuff made a big difference as well. Because even like a lot of Europe as well, not all of it, but it has a bit more of like a fruitless kind of architecture than we get back home as well. So I think even that like subconsciously probably kind of like stuck in a bit because like Dissolve is pretty like heavy and gnarly, definitely one of the heavier things we've written. So I think just kind of being around just like loads of concrete and loads of like real intimidating buildings kind of probably made an impact on it as well. Like
Eating crisps and eating crisps.
just kind of stretch. I usually just jump up and down a few times, try to get the blood flowing and stuff. Doing a lot of like that, just trying to get my wrist going. Smoke, maybe a can of Coke or something like that, just to kind of get some sugar in my system, like, and that's kind of it.
Yeah, we don't really have like a go team kind of thing.
Hands in the middle, like.
I do think like having the same walk on song for a while has kind of meant like if I hear that in the wild, just out and about, I'm like my whole body snaps into game on and like
I think the only real thing is like we try to meet up like 20 minutes before. If we're doing a gig and like I don't know, we're all like milling around, talk to people. It's like cool. 20 minutes before we're going on, just meet up. Everyone just kind of hang out in the same area, just kind of get in the zone. That's kind of like our only real ritual is just being with each other.
there's so many.
What was the London one we did with Inhaler? I can't remember the name of the actual venue.
Oh,
Yeah, that was probably the most surreal, just because like wild venue to play in and stuff as well. It was also just hard to do that as well. Like, yeah, that was definitely for me anyway. Maybe going back to America as well, just
yeah.
because it was like, oh my God, we're doing it.
I think meeting Roger Taylor is one of mine as well. That was a funny one.
Yeah, that's a good one as well.
Because I didn't recognize him in any place and just that moment of Brazil.
I'd love to go to
I'd
South.
actually love to go to South America. Sao Paulo.
I'd love to go to Eastern Europe. I think that would be really, really cool to do as well. Don't know necessarily where, but just like in general and stuff, it'd be cool to get that side of the world as well. It's just like never
We
been
did
there.
one show in Poland.
I don't know if I count Poland for myself. Like,
I think Poland counts itself.
that's fine. It's my opinion. Okay.
I just wanna feel for a second all of your favorite bands.
Calvin Harris 3 times.
Beastie Boys, Nirvana, ooh, Nine Inch Nails. Who else did I put on there? The Ronettes, 100%. If I could see the Ronettes live ever, obviously they're not existent anymore, but like,
Listen Monday as well. That'd be great to
That
see
would be a good
live.
one. Yeah, they're still going somewhere. I'm sure they're doing their thing. We just have to track them down in Korea. Like,
Yeah, I think they're Japanese.
are
No?
they Japanese?
We're getting sidetracked.
I'd love to see My Bloody Valentine because I've
Yeah,
never seen that, to
actually.
be honest. I want to get my ears just annihilated by how loud it's supposed to be as well.
Mm.
Like, the band Theatre, they're supporting us. They're amazing. They're really, really good. They're kind of on the up and coming. They have the whole kind of mystique kind of thing going. So if you're looking for them, there's not a whole lot about them. But like, if you get a chance to see them,
We'll see
100% see
him.
them.
Nerves, I'd say.
Nerves
as well.
are also excellent. They smoked us every night. They were on Our Boys and Ola Gay, one of my favorite bands. Yeah, 100% them as well. There's like so many like up and coming Irish bands. It's kind of hard to keep track of all of them as well. New Slate, they're also really good.
They're good. Clipper's.
Clifford's are also excellent as well.
Spooklet.
Spooklet. Go check out Spooklet.
Mm.
Ridiculous production in terms of electronic stuff. Like some of the nicest and tastiest electronic production I've heard in a long time. Really fucking cool.
I've been really liking that Cameron Winter album. It's just like, I don't know, it's like washing my brain or something. It's just so different to everything else that I listen to. It's either that or Adrian Lenker. It's kind of constantly between the two.
The Ronettes, I spin them the whole time as well. I love a bit of Britney Spears as well. Like, I can't remember the name of the producer, Max something, whatever it's stuff, but like, some of the best production ever done. Like,
Just more live shows.
yeah,
Keep going.
we'll be around.
My t-shirt.
Yeah. Jalapeno and cheese, Walker's Max, unbelievable.
Kind of basic, but I'm gonna go with like sour cream and onion Pringles because they kind of never miss. They also taste of guilt because they just can't stop eating them.
Yeah,